so much for joining us again. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, and it's kitchen tools and the things that you need in your kitchen to help you create easy, tasty, healthy meals. And one of the most important things that I tell people always is that you need to have the right tools in your kitchen to be able to do these things quick and easy. Now, I don't buy a lot of gadgets. I have some very basic tools that I use all the time to get great results. What I'm going to start with is I have a whole set of these actually, but a couple of really nice wooden bamboo cutting boards, and I still love cutting on the wood. Then we have our spoons that I use, and my favorite are the wooden spoons to mix and stir and everything that I'm cooking with. I use the wooden spoons. And then we have some nice spatulas for scraping down bowls, and you'll find these are great use for all kinds of things. A whisk. This comes in handy for whipping up eggs and whipping up your coconut cream and whipping up your desserts and anything that you need to whisk. Muffins. And then this is one of my favorite tools, and this is a lemon press, lime press, and citrus juicer. If you don't have one of these, you must get one of these. They make it so much easier. And you'll see as we're going through the cooking videos that we'll be using all of these tools, so you'll see how they're all used. I also have a microplane grater, which is another must for citrus zest. And then we have a nice sturdy peeler for peeling your vegetables. And let's go into the knives. So I have a good pair of kitchen shears. Then I have several knives that I keep and use on a regular basis. We have our serrated knife. We have a good quality chef's knife, which is a utility knife used for most purposes. Then we have a good slicing knife. And we have our paring knife, great for cutting up little things. And then our boning knife. So as we go through the videos, again, you'll be seeing us use all these tools, and then we'll be talking about how to use them properly in the videos. Then again, I have another grater, this little handy grater that we use. A couple of strainers. I have smaller and larger. Use these for a lot of things when I'm even sometimes making yogurt, or even straining the nut milks and things like that. Sometimes they can strain through these or any sauces. So these are great to have on hand. And then storage, I don't store anything in plastic anymore, and my favorite are these glass containers that you can buy, and they have the plastic lids that come on top. But you should not be storing anything in plastic. You should not be microwaving anything in plastic. There's a lot of toxic chemicals in this. So again, the glass are the best storage containers. And then, and I forgot our good set of measuring cups, set of measuring spoons are a must. And then we have our mixing bowls. So I have a set of glass mixing bowls that we use. And I have a set of the stainless steel mixing bowls that we use. So I like both of these. Again, I don't use plastic. And then for cooking, I have my stainless steel pots. So I have my stock pots, braising pan, and then my saute pans. And as you can see, these are all stainless steel. Again, we don't use non-stick cookware because there's toxic chemicals with the non-stick. So we'll be talking further with that too as well as we go through the cooking videos. But you can use the stainless steel, or another one of my favorites is cast iron. This is one of my favorite pans to cook in. Very even distribution of heat and works really well. And then for roasting, I like to use my good old Corningware dishes that I've had forever, probably 30 years. But these are great for roasting in the oven. And then other tools that I find invaluable to get things done in the kitchen, I have my immersion blender, which is great. It has your whisk attachment and your mixing attachment. So this is great. You can put it right into your pot of soup or right into things that you're cooking, or it's great for whipping up eggs again, or cream, or anything that you have to whisk. And then I have my powerful, most awesome Blendtec blender, which I use this pretty much every day to make my smoothies and make my almond milks, and you can make soups in this, and you can make all kinds of things. So this is a must, is to have a good quality blender. And I have my juicer, which is a Breville. This is a Breville juicer. So I use this a couple times a week as well to do my juicing. And then a good quality food processor. This is another must to have in the kitchen. I use this for everything from making my hummus and spreads to making dressings to making pâtés, nut pâtés and things like this. So this is a must. You can do some of those things in a blender as well, but I find that these different uses for different things work better in each one of these. And I think that pretty much sums it up. So that's everything we use in our kitchen to create our healthy meals. And again, thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please let us know. Post thoughts and comments below. And make sure to sign up for our newsletter. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.